But before we get started, we have to do a very simple test. Remember, you cannot improve that which you cannot measure. So we're going to do a very simple flexibility test called sit and reach test. For this test, all you need to do is have a simple measuring tape and some sort of a, well, let's just say your yoga mat, because otherwise you wouldn't be able to practice yoga. So this is how you do it. Sit on your yoga mat or use your yoga mat and position your heels right on the edge of your yoga mat. This should probably have about 1 meter or 3 feet in between your heels. Take the measuring tape, unroll it, and sort of position it on your center line so that it extends past the edge of your yoga mat. Sit nice and tall. Place one palm on top of the other, and we're going to do 3 practice runs. So the idea behind this test is that we're going to try to reach forward as far as we can. That will essentially measure the flexibility in our hamstrings and our lower back. We're going to do 3 practice runs, and then on the 4th run, we're going to try to reach as far as humanly possible. And we're going to take a measurement as to where your fingertips are placed on the measuring tape. So for example, my measuring tape right now is positioned in position 30, so it's 30 inches at the end of the edge. If I reach over by, let's say, 4 inches, then my score on this test is +4. If I reach to 26, then my score on this test is -4. So let's do this together. So 3, one palm on top of the other, and let's do a couple of practice runs. 1, 2, 3. Also, as you're doing this, try to press your knees into the mat so that you're not naturally helping by lifting your knees off the mat. So try to keep your knees pressing into the mat. And on the 4th try to reach as far as you possibly can, placing your fingers on the measuring tape and noting where you can reach. Take the difference between the distance where you're tapping your finger and the mark that marks the edge of your mat, and that is your score. As we're going to be progressing through this program, we're going to do another baseline test in the middle point of the course on day number 7, and we're going to do the same test at the end of the course. So keep your measuring tape and remember the setup.